Greetings, divine being, and thank you so much for coming and sharing this time with me today. Today is the summer solstice, and it is a beautiful halfway checkway mark in our year. I'm going to pull a couple different messages and in a couple different areas of your life, of course, because this is a generic reading. It'll be broad information, so take what is for you, what resonates with you, and leave the rest. Okay, so we're pulling our messages from 3 decks, and by the way, I am Chanel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, the Angel Oracle. Okay, so let's see what it is that your angels want to share with you during the summer solstice, this halfway checkpoint in our experience. All right, so from this deck, we're going to see what are some things that you have activated thus far. What are some of your magic, right? What are some of your superpowers? What are some things that you've activated thus far in your light worker journey? Because whether you acknowledge it or not, you know that you share light. You know that you spread light. And whether you want to call yourself a light worker or not, you definitely are. If you're listening to this message, you are 100% on that frame, on that wave. So let's see what it is they would like to share with you. Okay, your heart is a healer. Wow. Very first message, exactly. Your heart is a healer. And you know that about yourself. You know that you're a healer. You know that, I was just talking to someone about this today, that you go through certain things so it can be ingrained in your heart so you can share it with others. So you can empathize so that when you are helping to heal others, you recognize how deep this healing needs to go. It is not a light task. It is not an easy task. It is not a simple task. But it is a task that you agreed to, that you signed up for, because you know that you would enjoy it, because you enjoy helping people. And although right now your heart may be a little bit torn, because I feel like you've shared a lot of your heart healing light energy with those that need it the most. But sometimes those that need it the most don't know how to show appreciation the most. And thereby you feel like you've given your heart healing away to those that don't deserve it. But you really were, every single person that you've come in contact with, that you've given piece of your heart to, you had an agreement to do so with this individual. No matter how long of a time it was that you spent with this person, you made an agreement to share some of your healing light energy with this soul spark in this incarnation so that they can grow and so that you can grow. Okay, this is card 22. Exactly. This is a beautiful it's all been a reflection. It's all been a reflection. And although it may hurt, right? Because as a healer, we often have to heal ourselves. We are our first patient. Okay, so it may feel like it's a daunting task. It may feel like, I went through these things. It was something I didn't enjoy. But every single interaction was a beautiful reflection and representation of how much you can expand, how much you can grow, how much you can take in, how much you can assist with, right? I'm seeing issues with parents, issues with relationships, issues with abandonment as well. So it could be your parents were absent, they were devoid of emotion. Your spouses could have been that way as well. I'm also seeing sibling rivalries. If you were an only child, this could have been around close friends or maybe cousins or something that you considered siblings, or you're like, you're a brother to me, you're a sister to me, how could you do this to me? A lot of this energy coming from these people that were closest to you, it had to happen that way so that they could get into your heart space. Okay, but no one hurt you as deep as you have kept. It's like, okay, no one has hurt you deeper than you've hurt yourself, meaning you internalized all those experiences and you keep replaying it and beating yourself with it over and over and over and over. Okay, but you've activated the ability now to be a light bearer from your heart. and it's time to let those old stories go. Okay, it's time now to be 100% in your reflection, in your authentic vibration, and just move around walking in light. You are not your old stories. You are not your old self. So today on the summer solstice, when we have it'll be the last time this year where we'll have this amount of daylight. Progressively from here, every single day, the light will be getting a little bit more dim. But for you, what this is doing is like you've had so much light already stored in, while other people are going through a space of withdrawnness. They're going into a space of, I don't know, it's like people are looking and they're like, man, it's summer, yay, but summer's almost over, and summer's going to come to an end. It's not going to be forever, and if I don't hold on to this love and light and everything, and the sun and the glory, and have a great time right now in this space, then I'm not going to be able to have it for the rest of the year, because the rest of the year is going to be cold, it's going to be dark, it's going to be dreary, right? Someplace they didn't even really have spring. It just stayed cold and dark and dreary, and then it went to the summertime for a couple of months, and then right back to the dark and dreary. But for you, you hold that summer energy, that fire in your heart all the time, and everywhere you go, you'll be spreading this light. What else? Healer. Wow. Card number 20. Wow. Okay. Came right out. You have healed so much of your deep heart healing, and with your words. This is throat chakra energy I'm feeling. You have activated this so much within you. You literally can just sit down, have a heart-to-heart conversation with individuals and set them on a whole different path. Okay? You've activated this within yourself, and it's such a beautiful thing to see and to experience. And your team is so proud of you. They're so happy for you because you haven't given up. You haven't given up. And although you've been searching for answers and they may not have been coming the way how you wanted them to come, because you didn't give up and you persevered in it, we're going to see how the universe is blessing you. What are some love blessings coming in because you've activated it so much? You haven't healed. You haven't felt a lot of love from other places. Usually as a healer, we don't, right? But again, we are our first patient. So as you've healed yourself, as you've helped that love come back into for self, right? This self-love is beautiful that the summer equinox is happening on a Friday, right? On the Venus day. We have the new moon that will be coming up shortly in a few weeks or so, right? In a few days, rather, I'm sorry. But the beautiful energy of the summer solstice. Did I say equinox? I'm sorry, it's summer solstice. The beautiful energy of the summer solstice, when the hemispheres are at a beautiful halfway point. It is just like you're at a halfway point where you're like, I'm just giving myself all the love. I've healed myself. I've done the work. But when is anyone going to come in and support me? That is now what the universe is going to share with you. How love is coming in for you. You have met the universe halfway, and the universe is going to come even further. It's going to meet you the other halfway, plus give you so much more, because you are so deserving. As a healer, you need extraordinary energy. You need supernatural energy to take on from other individuals, transmute it, and then put it back into the ethers in a beautiful, positive way. So this is how the universe is blessing you. Enchantments, yes. Things are going to be so magical for you. And look, all this green and aqua, again, this is heart chakra energy and throat chakra energy coming in for you. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, your life is about to be enchanting. I feel like you also could be meeting some enchanters, those that help you fall in love with life again. Okay, and if it's not someone else that's coming in to open your eyes, again, it's you, because you're so powerful. Like, you're opening your eyes up to a whole nother thing. You're looking up, you're feeling the sun. This is a lot of energy, like outside energy too. So if you're thinking about traveling to the beach or getting to the beach, maybe getting to lakes, bodies of water, I'm feeling it with the sun just coming down. Absolutely beautiful. Summertime is a lot for that. People are doing that a lot. Feeling that energy. Balance, yes. Coming into balance in relationships, having the perfect partners coming in as well. If you're married, then still your partner is like just enhancing right? Because you're married, they're not just your partner in romance, they're your partner in everything, in finance and job support and everything, okay? So you are coming into balance with these different relationships in your life, whether it's business, friendships, or anything of that nature. There is someone that's coming in to help balance you out. This is also spiritual balance, where you're able to listen to yourself a little bit more, tap in a little bit more into your intuition, listen to that inner voice, okay? Like your higher self coming in and whispering in your ear, you're picking up on it. And then it's like you're speaking always from a higher space as well with this throat chakra energy. And soulmate, wow, perfect, exactly, soulmate. Yes, looking forward, moving forward, heart open, fully in your intuition. Your soul tribe is coming through, not just on a physical sense, but also in a physical sense. There's definitely someone physical coming in to your life within these next 3 months or so that is a blessing from the universe. You're like, oh, you're an angel sent from heaven, right? You'll be feeling with this individual. They do definitely know how to speak your soul language. They are part of your soul tribe, okay? So last message we want to share is a feeling of awareness. Some things you want to be aware of during the summer season. You want to keep on the forefront. Like, don't be afraid. If you come up with some obstacles, you're like, everything was supposed to be great. What's happening? If you have some obstacles, it's all good. It is all good. But this is just like something you need to be aware of. It's not quite a warning, but just be aware that these things can come up and you should not be afraid or start doubting just because you're seeing these things. Angel of guidance, a renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. Okay, so if you're feeling a little misguided, if you're feeling like you need some direction on how to achieve your heart healing work, how to take it on a bigger mass scale, if you even start to feel afraid because some people are coming in again into your life and you're like, wait a minute, why are you showing back up? Are you a shadow? Is this something? Ooh, and I don't know if you just heard that big loud thunderclap. It's storming where I am here in Florida, and we just had a big bolt of lightning and that thunderclap. As soon as I said someone coming in to kind of disrupt you in your past, and you're like, well, what path should I take? Don't be afraid. Everything will be divinely guided to you. Remember, listen to your intuition. Don't start backing down now. Goddess of compassion. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. Exactly. Don't start falling into criticizing yourself again, beating yourself up because, oh, old habits. Oh, I attracted this bad thing. Does that mean I'm a bad person? Does that mean I'm backsliding? Does that mean I don't have the support? That's not the case. Don't criticize yourself and don't diminish your self-worth. God of the arts, the artist within you is about to emerge. So if you're like, I can't keep doing the same old things, I have to find a different way on how to manifest this thing or bring this thing forth or create this whatever, sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel, right? Sometimes you can kind of tweak it, but the old inventions work, okay? The old inventions work, and just finding a new way to do the old things is actually really, really good. Don't feel that it's the same old, that's not creative, this has been overdone. I feel like you may be feeling there's too much saturation. You have to come out and make your mark or something of that nature. Don't feel that anything is oversaturated when it comes to what it is you want to share with the world, your gifts you want to share with the world, because that's just not true. There's so many people out here that are unaware, okay? Angel of union, a partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. So this again, feeling like the soulmate relationship. Don't doubt, especially I'm feeling for my men. If there's a woman coming in, don't be like, is she just a user? Is she for real? Right? Don't feel that way, because yes, she is. But this soulmate, this partnership that's coming in, it is destined for greatness. I mentioned if you are married, your partner is just kind of enhancing. But if you are single and this person is coming in and they're speaking your soul language, don't be like, is this too good to be true? Should I really trust this? Yes, you should. You absolutely should. And it's a beautiful thing. Okay, this partnership is destined for greatness. Don't doubt it. Don't push them away. And then lastly, angel of addiction healing. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. Okay, so As you go through this space and you have this reflection, that's beautiful. They're coming right back with this reflection. As you have this reflection coming back into you, do not be afraid because of what you're seeing. Yes, you attracted this experience at this point in time, but sometimes we're faced with things just to see, okay, you said you've grown, right? It's like your higher self is like, all right. You said that you have grown, you conquered this, you're ready for the next level. So let's throw you this obstacle, and you're still on the next level, but let's throw you this obstacle to see how you navigate. Because you always, remember, you're always going to have a balance in things. So every time you have a good, you're going to have a bad. And you just have to know how to navigate that bad. Don't get thrown off your rocker. Stay cool under pressure. Keep yourself level and don't doubt yourself. So when these things come up, it is a positive time of transformation. We are not addicted to old behaviors. We are not going back to talking down on ourselves. Okay? We are not thinking we are alone. We have to do this all by ourselves, because that is not true. The summer solstice is bringing in a lot of fire, passionate energy, and it's a beautiful time to keep walking through the doorways of change. Okay? So that is all that I'm feeling for you today, Divine Being. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. And until we connect again, remember, your angels are here for a reason and a season. You deserve the best, and the best is yet to come. One love.